you mentioned, that your clients are starting to finally move towards valuing like the demo request versus just the clicks and looking at the vanity metrics. What kind of content do you see drives the demo requests most, like on your in your experience?
This particular client who is seeing demo calls happening, right? They were actually doing all of their sales through ads, Google ads, and they had almost no SEO done before. And they were continuously pushing back on SEO because they felt like, okay, we start today, we'll see something in a year, maybe 9 months. Maybe we should do something else because it's a bootstrapped company. So as an experiment, we wrote this bottom of funnel content. Of course, I changed some of the pages, the way the feature pages were written, some of the use case, not all of the use case pages we revised, we added some use case pages. And then we launched this one bottom of funnel content, which was like top, whatever is the category for 2026. And in that article, we kind of defined what does 2026 look like in that category, what kind of like platforms or software you should use in 2026. And then we kind of rated their competition against those criterias and showed like how this particular brand has worked on like these three things really well. And so this kind of client or ICP will really benefit. It's very interesting to watch that this one article continues to bear like the weight of the entire brand, because all the demo bookings are happening through that one article. Now we've started publishing some parallel ones also, but that particular article, I think, carried the weight of the brand to bring in demo calls for at least 2 to 3 months. And everything that we wrote after that one particular article was to just support that article. So we had very strategically written about three things that this brand does really well, as opposed to the global market leaders. And we continued writing like middle of funnel kind of content to support, and we also used some of the case studies to support that, brought dashboard images in some of these articles, and we kept on. And I manually searched for this particular like prompt or query, and I could see how at least Google was changing the way it was supporting this brand to be the choice. The first time it came up as a challenger brand, saying it's an upcoming brand in this space. The next time it came with some supporting material, saying this is why you should choose. And we've been watching it. So this is how we are doing it. So we'll very strategically launch one bottom of funnel content first, and do everything to support that content. Also use tools to watch what is happening with the narrative, and then launch parallel ones which can continue to bring in more like traffic or demo bookings. Yeah, that's what we are doing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing very similar, performance across the clients that I've been working with. Like some of the listicles are one of the like some of the pages that are showing up in that demo conversion path, because usually what I do is in GA4 I kind of work back from the conversion and then I see what kind of pages I visited before that, and very often there are those listicles. There's a lot of content that is around integrations, around the case studies. So people, before actually requesting a demo, they want some kind of anxiety reducer. So that's why they are going into like the case studies before actually requesting a demo. So we've started also putting a big emphasis on asking clients to come up with more case studies and the reviews and things like that. So this is also something that I've noticed is really helpful, especially the case studies that are not just generic but have some kind of numerical value to them, like we reduce the reward by X, and this is really helpful.